How would you feel if you want to recharge your Aunt Mary or reboot your Uncle Bob? Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly where we are heading in the coming years. AI, or artificial intelligence, is here to stay, and it won't be long that we'll be hopelessly dependent on robots. It wasn't long enough when the first computer was built, and to this day, we have seen the creation of human-like robots like Sophia. With such rapid growth and advancement of AI, would it one day take over the world? Physicist Stephen Hawking, Microsoft founder Bill Gates, and SpaceX founder Elon Musk have expressed concerns about the possibility that AI could develop to the point that humans could not control it, with Hawking theorizing that this could spell the end of the human race. Recent innovation in the fields of robotics and artificial intelligence has raised worries that human labor will become obsolete, leaving people in various sectors without jobs to earn a living, leading to an economic crisis. Many small and medium-sized businesses may also be driven out of business if they will not be able to afford or license the latest robotic and AI technology. As unemployment hits humankind, they become restless and utilize their energy in the wrong areas of crime, theft, etc., which further becomes a major social concern. Although robots are replacing humans in certain jobs, it's not all doom and gloom. Studies show that although automation and robotics had eliminated over 1 million jobs, they had also generated certain new jobs, including those of IT consultants, robotic technicians, AI programmers, data detectives, robot manufacturers and maintainers, etc. With further experiments being done in the field of AI and robotics, robots capable of defeating human abilities have emerged, which work more proficiently compared to humans. The next WWE will be between robots and not the real WWE celebrities. Strange indeed. It is claimed that robots are more reliable as they, unlike humans, do not get exhausted after working for some time. According to scholar Nick Bostrom, a super intelligent machine would not necessarily be motivated by the same emotional desire to collect power that often drives human beings, but might rather treat power as a means toward attaining its ultimate goals. Taking over the world would both increase its access to resources and help to prevent other agents from stopping the machine's plan. As an oversimplified example, a paperclip maximizer designed solely to create as many paperclips as possible would want to take over the world so that it can use all of the world's resources to create as many paperclips as possible, and additionally prevent humans from shutting it down or using those resources on things other than paperclips. Nick Bostrom and others have expressed concerns that an AI with the abilities of a competent artificial intelligence researcher would be able to modify its own source code and increase its own intelligence. If its self-reprogramming leads to its getting even better at being able to reprogram itself, the result could be a recursive intelligence explosion where it would rapidly leave human intelligence far behind. Bostrom defines a superintelligence as any intellect that greatly exceeds the cognitive performance of humans in virtually all domains of interest. A significant problem is that unfriendly artificial intelligence is likely to be much easier to create than friendly AI. While both require large advances in recursive optimization process design, friendly AI also requires the ability to make goal structures invariant under self-improvement, or the AI could transfer itself into something unfriendly, and a goal structure that aligns with human values and does not undergo instrumental convergence in ways that may automatically destroy the entire human race. An unfriendly AI, on the other hand, can optimize for an arbitrary goal structure, which does not need to be invariant under self-modification. If we can create guns without able to protect innocent lives, it seems like it wouldn't be long enough when killer robots would be produced killing innocent lives. But are we going to have killer robots? Well, we already have those being used by the military. They're called drones. So as you can clearly see, it's not the tool, it's how you use it. Unless you program a robot to drop bombs or hurt people, it won't do that on its own. Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Whether we're talking about robots or any other technology, one thing is certain. It's not the tool, it's how you use it. In other words, you can use technology to give you cancer or to cure your cancer. Whether a technology tool or a robot is used for good or evil, it all comes down to the human responsible for creating or controlling it. That's right, humans cause robot-related fatalities. A recent New York Times article warned of the future dangers robots could pose to the humans who work alongside them. The article cited the 33 deaths robots caused in the industrial setting over the past 30 years. In these industrial settings, the robot works in a cage that is posted with signs that read, "Do not enter when robot is in use." Despite the warning, people sometimes enter the cage while the robot is working, often to perform maintenance. Unfortunately, the robot doesn't know that a person is there. It has no sensors, it's just a dumb machine. That's when the robot, which is doing the job it's been programmed to do, hits the person and kills him. The mistake wasn't on the robot's part. It was human error for entering the cage without verifying that the robot was disabled. So, should we be worried about robots as we go forward? Yes and no. Fortunately, the no is bigger than the yes. Thanks to advanced sensors, robots are becoming increasingly intelligent, just like our cars, bridges, appliances, and other technologies. Today's robots can sense light, heat, touch, sound, distance, and a number of other things. We also have much more powerful computers to connect the robots to, giving them more intelligence and the ability to make decisions in real time. For example, if the robot senses someone in its way, it can be programmed to automatically stop and ask the person to move. If the person does not move, the robot knows not to continue with what it was doing. These kinds of safety features make robots less dangerous in any setting. In January 2015, Nick Bostrom joined Stephen Hawking, Max Tegmark, Elon Musk, Lord Martin Rees, Jan Tallinn, and numerous AI researchers in signing the Future of Life Institute's open letter speaking to the potential risks and benefits associated with artificial intelligence. The signatories believe that research on how to make AI systems robust and beneficial is both important and timely, and that there are concrete research directions that can be pursued today. Robots lack creativity, empathy, communication skills, strategic thinking, common sense, and decision-making abilities, all of which humans possess. Jobs of psychologists, therapists, judges, lawyers, teachers, human resource managers, and many such jobs that require a combination of these skills can never be automated. Thus, the masterminds behind the development of robots becoming slaves of their discovery in the future is an exaggerated fear. However, maintaining a fine balance between humans and robots in the work field would help the world live in social harmony, paving the way towards constant advancement and simultaneous contentment amongst humankind. In conclusion, to be able to determine the right answer to this question, we would have to create a robot programmed to kill humans and have a one-on-one with another human and see who wins. Just kidding. But if that ever happens, I'll pour water on the motherboard.